Hi, you know what time it is? Not exactly. I made you look. Hi, y'all. Welcome. It is Story Time with Chris, our Sunday edition. But today is a very, 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 very special day. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there, local, out of state, overseas. Congrats to all the moms out there who show unconditional love, not just some of the time, but all of the time. And today, I apologize because I actually was supposed to be here at 3, but we were incredibly busy at work for Mother's Day, working in a fine dining restaurant. You typically are on holidays like this. So, I apologize for the delay, and I'm just waiting for my mom to key in really quickly. And I'm pretty sure she's out and about. But I hope everybody's having a great day. And let me tell you something. Moms are superheroes. Not to say that dads aren't. Father's Day is coming up, okay? That's a whole nother video and conversation, okay? But moms are superheroes because they bring us into the world. They teach us how to be vigilant of the world. They teach us how to love ourselves, love other people, be patient, be polite, be mannerable, be kind. And they show us what nurturing is, what love is. And the reason why I bring up unconditional love is because I am blessed and fortunate to have my mom be my mom. And she was very young when I was born. She was 19 years old. Well, she was 20 years old by the time I was born. There we go. So, yes, my mom did an incredible job with what she had and the support system that she had with her family and whatnot, because unfortunately, my grandmother, my mother's mother, Catherine Davis, unfortunately passed away on Mother's Day 32 years ago now. And I really wish I would have met her in person and gotten to know the power of who she was firsthand. But anytime I look at my mom or look at her sisters, I see so many visages and glimpses of who my grandmother was and is in a way. Because what I'm trying to say is the people that we love, the people that give us love and teach us how to do unconditional love, it's not easy, but it is a teachable thing. When we do that, we're making those people proud. We're making those people know that we acknowledge their work, that we continue their work, and that their memory is allowing that work to continue to flourish. That's why I do what I do. I would say that I get a lot of my compassion and self-starterishness and cleverness and willingness to help others from my grandmother. And I'm pretty sure she's probably looking down like she typically would any other day, just smiling. I try to do the best I can. I try to live by the golden rule. My mom always taught, like, look, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. But also, my mom would say, if I did something foolish, she's like, son, the older you get, the dumber I feel. Yes. Yes, that is a phrase I heard because I would do some foolish stuff, okay? That is not a shade. That is fact, okay? I would do some really dumb stuff. There is no shame to my game. But my mom made a lot of sacrifices, took a lot of heavy hours at her job just to put food on the table, to make sure we had what we needed, even stuff what we wanted, because even though, and I've said this before, and there is no shame to when I say this. I was poor by like societal standards, but I was never made to feel poor. If I wanted something bad enough, I worked hard for it. That's one thing my mom always taught me, is like, nothing in this life is ever going to be handed to you on a silver platter. You have to work hard for it. You have to work hard for it because there are people that will treat you less than. And obviously, I knew what my mom was specifically referring to. And being an openly queer person, my mom is what I consider to be the most excellent proof of unconditional love. Meaning, love with no conditions, love with no prerequisites, love that can see past the ugliness and flaws, not just in the person that they care about, but also within themselves and still forgive that person in themselves. That is a superpower that not a lot of people can really say that they are capable of doing. And my mom did not have it easy as a parent. And she made a lot of sacrifices and a lot of wonderful, hard working hours and days where she would just make sure that she could do for us. And oftentimes leaving herself half empty. So me and my youngest brother, Kyle, shout outs to Kyle if you're watching this. We would always make it a point to make sure our mom was comfortable, whatever she needed. Hot tea, oatmeal in the morning before she went to work. We did the laundry. We washed dishes, folded her laundry, and did that. Cooked dinner multiple times. And it was not a chore for me to do any of that. I don't care how old I ever get. I will never, ever stop wanting to do for my mom. Because she has sacrificed so much of herself and so much of her time. And it's nothing for me to pay it forward. You know what I mean? My mom has done a lot for people. My mom has taught me the love of humanity and being pious in one's home, being clean. And my love of literature comes from my mom. I remember my mom would read stories to me before bed, or she would read, like, we had the children's Bible storybook, which was really cool, actually. It had some awesome illustrations. But she would read stuff like that. And my mom just taught us how to be self-sufficient, be vigilant, and to show us that whatever we want to do in life is possible. You just got to work hard for it. So I say all that to say, I love you, Ma. I love you so, so much. Whenever I need a listening ear, you are always there. Your favorite color is the color purple because it is the color of royalty, which is exactly what you are. Your favorite bag of chips is Funyuns, and I would remember going to the corner store or happen to go out somewhere and I would try to get you a bag of Funyuns if I had a little extra change. You're the person who taught me to be vigilant of people who did not have my best interests at heart, and I am so grateful for you protecting me from those people. When I would cry, when I would come home every other day and ask you, why is it that these kids don't like me? Why is it that these kids hate me? And you said, honey, people are always going to persecute you. You strive to be different. And honestly, I always thought that was kind of a backhanded compliment, but I look back at it now and it was my mom telling me verbatim that you strive to be different because you don't need to be a statistic. You don't have to be a stereotype. Being who you are is more important. And I didn't ask for a perfect parent. I asked for my mom. I asked for her to be in my life and to love on me despite my flaws and inconsistencies and things that I'm still working on. And that's all I ever wanted. And I'm so glad I have that in my life. The many concerts and plays and performances at school and at church and the road trips and going to Canada at 7 years old and going to Atlanta and going to South Carolina and going to Chicago and Florida. So many different places. Going to see shows and whatnot. My mom went she was all and above. She's a full gambit. She is Superwoman. She will always be Superwoman in my book. So, thank you, Mom. So before I close, I wanted to sing a song. And I'm pretty sure maybe my mom remembers me singing this song. So fun fact, for those who don't know, I went to a wonderful high school called Pebblebrook High School in Mableton, Georgia, which is a small town in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, specifically, it's in Marietta, but Mableton is like really small. Like, it's in Marietta. Anyway, I went to a performing arts high school called Pebblebrook High School, where my major was drama and my minor was vocal performance. And so I remember my audition song to get in to the program was from Aladdin, specifically the musical version. And with the song I got in, I've always loved that story because of the tagline of that movie and the story itself, a diamond in the rough. And that's what I consider myself to be, because other people who would see where I grew up and where I came from would not realize how could that have, people would disbelieve. How could somebody like me and the people that I grew up with come out of such an environment? But here I am, as fabulous as ever. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and sing. It's a song called Proud of Your Boy. It was a song that was originally in the first draft of Disney's Aladdin, but was later scrapped due to story changes to the plot. But it was later included in Disney's Broadway adaptation of Aladdin. And it's called Proud of Your Boy, and I hope you enjoy it. Proud of your boy. I'll make you proud of your boy. Believe me, bad as I've been, Ma, you're in for a pleasant surprise. I wasted time. I wasted me. You say I'm slow for my age, a late bloomer. Okay, I agree that I've been one rotten kid. Some sun, some pride, and some joy. But I'll get over these lousing up, messing up, screwing up times. Now you see, Ma, now comes the better part. Someone's gonna make good, cross this stupid heart. Make good and finally make you proud of your boy. You say that I've been a louse and a loafer. You won't get a fight here, no ma'am. You say I'm a gold brick, a goof off, no good, but that couldn't be all that I am. Water flows under the bridge, let it pass, let it go. There's no good reason that you should believe me, not yet. I know, 'cause someday and soon I'll make you proud of your boy. Though I can't make myself taller or smarter or handsome or wise, I must do my best. What else can I do? Since I wasn't born perfect like Dad or you. I will try hard to make you proud of your boy. Thanks, Ma. Love you so very much. I wish I was there to sing it to you. But I know you're enjoying a fabulous day. And as for everybody else, I'll see you later for story time. Bye, y'all. Happy Mother's Day.